エリカがレートを上げるなら、俺にだって上げる権利があるはずだぜ。
Yeah, I get it, but I just disagree. I fundamentally disagree. I mean, I like going out against someone that's going all out, but at the same time, she's really dangerous if you give her an inch. She'll take a mile.
よかったじゃないエリカ。これで探偵宣言を出して主の機嫌を損ねずに多少はあんたも赤が使えるようになったわ。
I mean, I don't want to take a risk. I think it's dangerous to take that risk.
後悔しますよ。
I don't doubt it.
この3回の封印がきっとあなたを殺しますから。
I wouldn't take the risk. It's not worth it.
上等だ、来いよ。殺し。
Hey, Beatrice, didn't see you there. Though it only for 3 rooms, it was a red truth that Erika would have killed for. Now she finally had enough leeway to fight as she pleased. She ground her teeth at being pitied by Battler, but her tears were not those of shame.
了解です。3部屋分の封印のガムテープを受領いたします。その受領ですが、エリカ卿がミセス熊沢から粘着力なきガムテープを受領した時点に遡っての受領
No.
でよろしいですか？
No. No, that's where you draw the line right there. No. Don't do it retroactively. That is a bad idea. Don't do it. Erika has borrowed duct tape from Kumasawa to make the seals with. No. Make it that she found it in her guest room. And that where she hadn't looked before, like under the bed or something. Do not give it retroactively. Don't do it. That is a stupid idea. However, Battler had made it so that those were not sticky. If he had made it so that there never was any problem with the stickiness of the duct tape, the transition would have been made smoothly. You fucking idiot. You're an idiot. You're a goddamn fool. Oh god, you never retroactively do something like that. Oh my god. You probably just won the first night. Now it's gonna be butt fucked over because she's gonna go back and edit what she did.
初日の深夜にエリカが熊沢さんからもらったガムテープは封印可能な粘着力を持っていたが
Because you know what she'll probably do? Seal up the guest room beforehand, or guest house, and prove that no one left the guest house. You're an idiot. You're a goddamn fool. You're fucking incompetent.
3部屋分しかない残りわずかのものだったこれを今から適用する
了解しました。
You deserve to fucking lose at this point. She's going to retroactively put it on the guest house. I guarantee it. And prove no one left that guest house. Because what you just did. Because that's what she would have done.
エリカ卿も遡り、第一の晩発覚以前の段階からそ
There
の
you go.
権利の行使が可能だったものとして行動の修正を行います。
You deserve whatever happens, Battler. You fucking deserve it. You lose. It's what you deserve, honestly. That was a fucking stupid idea.
ゲーム進行に抵触する部分が発生し次第、ゲームマスターにご報告申し上げます。
It completely changes the entire... You're an idiot. What are you doing? You gave her such a powerful tool and retroactively use it. That is such a stupid idea.
事件がどの部屋で起こったかを知ってからの遡りかかなり有利な話だな
You're an idiot.
無駄な部屋を封印しなくて済むんだから
ゲームマスターになったら随分とおごるようになったのね
She'll use it on the guest house, you dumb fuck. Because that makes sense. Because if you already know Krause and his group didn't kill anyone, if you put it on the guest house before anyone leaves, you'll know who's the killer. You'll know whether it's in the guest house group. If it's not anyone in there, well, it looks like I fucking solved it. You're an idiot.
楽しいでしょ無様な対戦相手に施しをするのは
I'm competitive and all, but I wouldn't give her that much of an advantage. No, moving forward, you get the 3 seals, not backwards. No. No. I'm not giving you that.
黙れ そして勘違いするな。これはおごりでも甘やかしでもない。
Yeah, you are.
エリカ、これを武器に本気で来い。
You are being easy on her.
だからこそ俺も本気で叩き潰してやる。
You're going to lose because you're too foolish.
だから胸を張ってこの3回を行使しろ。以上だ。
My god. Balor made to leave the room with a flick of his cape. As he did, he thought he heard Erika let out a strained voice calling him to a stop.
なんだ。用がないなら行く。ドラノールとよく相談しろ。あのムカつく魔女どもには何を言われても耳を貸すな。このゲーム版の上にいる限り、あいつらに好き勝手はさせない。
What the hell are you doing? I mean, you might as well give her the fucking win.
ありがとう。ありがとう。私本気で戦います。全力で戦いますから。だから絶対お前をやっつけますから。
I mean, the biggest issue is the duct tape seals.
だからもしも私に勝つときは叩き潰してください。お願いだから塵一つ。
わかった。だからお前もこれは最後のゲームなんだ。
Just give her the win. Just give her the win. You know what? I tip my king because, you know, I feel bad for you. Ah, Christ.
俺がベアトに真実に至ったことを証明するための。
I mean, I gloat when I'm doing better, but at least I'm honest about it when I'm gloating. But I'm not an idiot as well. If the opponent's really good, I'll crush them outright and don't give them an inch to breathe. Because that's what you do when you get the advantage. You just crush them. You don't give an inch and just say, oh, here you go. I'll just let you have this massive advantage of knowing what I'm going to do ahead of time so you can prepare for it. Oh. You fucked yourself.
俺たちの勝敗はもはやそれを左右しない。だからこれは純粋に公敵手と認めたお前と決着をつけたいという気持ちなんだ。
I kind of want Erika just to win. Just for the sheer fact of being like, huh, I really fucked up.
ゲームの上では敵として全てを疑え。だがプレイヤー同士としては信頼しろ。それがゲームのマナーだ。
はい、ありがとう。ありがとう。
No, it doesn't sound like she's crying there. Just saying. Balor went into the darkness, became a cloud of gold butterflies, and vanished. Erika remained behind, sobbing. It doesn't sound like sobbing to me. There you go. What a surprise! Wow! It's like I was totally not convinced at all. Come on. Don't give an inch. Don't give an inch. She's ruthless. You're an idiot, and you deserve what's going to happen. All her stress, gone. All the worries, gone. You fucked up. Yeah.
まんまと引っかかって私にガムテープを渡しましたね。このフルダエリカにガムテープを。
Duct tape! Duct tape! God, that's how I feel whenever I get duct tape. God damn. Just that image of her like pulling out the duct tape, that's all I want. That's all I want. It was hard to imagine that the person who had been sobbing pathetically and this person now were the same. That's how vile her face contorted to be. And two witches were also cackling without their faces.
ゲームマスターになるとね、つい神になった気がしておごり高ぶっちゃうのよね。
That's why I'd be a horrible god. I'd crush people.
ラムダの時もそうだったわね。歩く死体なんて
バカなミスを放置するから負けるのよ。バカなゲームマスター、バカなミス、バカなおごりに、バカな敗北、バカバトラ、バカばっか。
バカな敗北、バカバトラ、バカばっか。
She immediately said, "Shut the fuck up, you're stupid."
なんだか語呂がいいです。さすが我が主です。バカバトラ、バカばっか、バカバトラ、バカばっか。
バカバトラのやつ、本気でエリカが不利だと思ってるなら本当にご愁傷様だわ。バカを殺すのに必要なのは探偵宣言じゃない。
Duct tape is.
豆腐の角、
Yes.
絹ごしですね。
それにコチュジャンを乗せればワインのつまみにぴったりだわ。
Burn, I think you have a problem. You really need to see someone about that drinking habit. The three giggled together. He deserves it. That's all I gotta say. He deserves it. If he dies, yeah, he's an idiot. It had all been an act to get the duct tape for the seals from Battler, even though the duct tape had been tormented him so much the last game, it had become unusable in this one. He had fallen for Erika's act, and she'd gotten what she wanted, though just 3 rooms worth. The illusion that Erika had an overwhelming disadvantage was just an act, a trap to trick Battler and made him hand over the duct tape. And maybe give her 1 room's worth. Of course you can, because you have 3 rooms you can use. That's so fucking much.
あいつの間抜けな密室などとっくにネタは割れてるんですから。
完璧な密室。
バーカ、私が本当に完璧な、そのためのとどめの武器を自ら進呈してくれるなんて嬉しくて涙が出ます。
Yeah.
我が主、そしてラムダデルタ卿、お芝居へのご協力誠にありがとうございます。面白かったわ。例には及ばないわよ。
演技じゃないしね。
I doubt it. I don't think it was an act for her. Byrne had probably said something disturbing, but in her good mood, Erika didn't care a bit. That pudding for brains moron thinking he's done something so noble. I'll make sure you regret it. Yeah.
さて、この封印ゆっくりと使わせてもらいましょう。ドラノールもお手柄でした。あんたバトラに信頼されてるみたいだから、あんたが言うとコロッと引っかかってくれますね。
Poor Delano.
まさか両親が痛むとか言い出しませんよね。
Of course she has, because she's not a horrible
殺
fucking
人人形
person.
の分際で。いいえ。
Delano looked at Erika in a slightly lonely way. Then, after shaking her head slightly, her gaze turned hard, and she looked at the darkness Battler had disappeared into.
手加減なしの真剣勝負と分かっているはずなのに、愚かなりバトラ卿。
Yeah.
これは間違いなくあなたのおごりです、ミスター・バトラー。これは命取りです。
Don't give him an inch. I know how vicious she is. I mean, I'd give her maybe a little... I don't know if I would. Seals are just such a big advantage. I wouldn't give her 3 rooms worth. That is so fucking much. Maybe 2 seals? 3 at most? Not rooms worth, just individual ones. Because if you allow her to create those closed rooms, she's gonna box you in. And she's gonna do that with the guest house. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. It's what she did last game. She'll do it again. Why he's so nice, I don't get it. Now is it time for the, thing?
そうね。すべての恋人たちに強い意志の力があることが分かったのだもの。
これは愛の勝利さ。それを僕らは称え合おう。
Everyone had gotten used to these 2 overdramatic demons. George spoke quietly with an annoyed expression.
僕らがそれを称え合うのは君たちの試練を勝ち残り誰か
同感だぜ。最初の試練は全員突破した。次はなんだ。もう後には引けねえ。なんだってやってやるぜ。
You have to kill each other. Oh, what?
僕たちは負けません。
私たちもです。
I mean, we need to head into overtime already. I mean, come on, guys.
ああ、もちろんバトラ君たちもだね。
無論だぜ。この中の誰だって譲られて勝利したいなんて甘えてるやつはいないはずだ。
そうですね。辞退できる程度の弱々しい思いならば、今この場にいる資格はありません。
Even Beato, who seemed to be the shakiest one of the six, was strongly determined. The two demons nodded, taking note of the six's continued resolve.
それで次の試練は何だい？まさかまだ決まってないなんて言うんじゃないだろうね。
少しは脱落者が出ると思ってたからね。
まさか全員が残るとは思わなかったの。これは愛ゆえの嬉しい奇跡の誤算。
うぜえぜ。それで今度こそ脱落者を出すために椅子取りゲームでも始めようってのか。
そう、まさにそのこと。今度の試練では確実に一組にリタイアしてもらうことにしたよ。
今度の試練は非分の第二の番にあやかり。
寄り添いし二人を引き裂け。
意味がわからない。
ゼパル様、フルフル様、どういう試練ですか？まさか私たちに殺し合いをしろと？
そりゃ手っ取り早いぜ。
少々文明的ではないけどね。
恋は肉食だぜ。
みんながみんな一緒に幸せになることはできないのです。
そういうのをゼロサムゲームって言うんだよ。経済用語だけどね。知ってるかい？
あ、いえ、すみません。
ゼロサムゲーム。勝利も敗北も全てを相殺すればゼロ。
Yep.
誰かが勝利を得るためには誰かに敗北を強いねばならない。それが世界の冷酷な原理だ。
みんながみんな
You know, Battler, you have a distinct advantage over
全員
everyone
が
here.
幸せになれればいいのにな。
Hopefully you don't completely abuse that advantage.
そんな理想の世界あるわけねえか。
あるよ。
それは黄金鏡。
黄金鏡？何の話だよ。
黄金鏡に至れば全ての愛は満たされる。だがそこは天国や地獄と同じでこの世ならざる場所だ。
You have to die.
それはごめん被りたいね。恋は現世で叶えるから意味がある。僕は死後に恋愛を成就させるための悲しい心中なんて断じて認めないね。生きて愛を貫く。何者にも負けない。
ジョージさん。
The door to the Golden Line can be opened by solving the Epitaph's riddle. That's a place where love and lives are all whole and can be revived.
話が脱線してる。それより第二の試練をさっさと教えてほしい。そうだぜ。寄り添いし二人を引き裂けって何をさせる気だよ。
話はとてもシンプルさ。
恋人たちを引き裂くのは悲しきし。
6人のうち1人を殺すのが
There you go.
第2の試練さ。
当然相方を殺された恋人たちは失格となって脱落するわ。
I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Jessica and Cannon.
つまり確実に一組の恋人たちに脱落してもらう試練というわけさ。
Because it can't... If we're going on the game board, it theoretically can't be Battler and Beatrice because there's no bodies to show up there. At least two. So I'm going to assume it'll either be Kenan and Jessica, or George and Shannon. Which, to be fair, even though, like I just said, it's probably it would be Jessica and Kenan, it's not going to be because that's too obvious. So it's going to be George and Shannon who are gonna die.
殺すと簡単に言うが
Because you have to go with the unlikely one.
どうしろってんだ。
殺し合いをしてもいいし。
くじ引きか何かで決めてもいい。
くじ引きで決めるなんて冗談じゃねえぜ。正々堂々と決闘しようじゃねえか。
そうなるとゲームマスターのバトラ君と記憶がないとはいえ黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェが相当有利な気もするんだけどね。
どうでしょう。
安心して。この試練ではみんなの力は完全に公平にさせてもらってるんだ。
ゲームマスターのバトラ卿でさえこの試練では全員と互角なの。それなら公平ですね。
完全に純粋に互角なのかい？
ええ、完全に互角。1対1なら勝敗は時の運。完全に互角だからね。
決着にも時間がかかると思うわ。
だから優位な状況で襲うのがコツかな。
とことん時間をかけての決闘ももちろん素敵。
誰が運任せで戦うもんか。自分に有利な状況で戦いたいに決まってるぜ。
I don't know. I'm pretty lucky, so I'd probably put it up to luck and say, you know what? Luck gets me into this situation. It's gonna get me out.
となると三つどもえ、これでは動けないのでは。
Beato was first to notice. If the 6 people were truly on an even footing and wanted to fight so that they could win, they would have to pair up and concentrate their attacks on a single person. If that happened, then the pair containing the number they were targeting would, of course, band together and resist. In other words, it would never be 2 against 1. In that case, it would become 2 against 2 and a matter of luck. However, at this time, the third pair watching all of this could team up whichever pair they liked, with no risk to themselves, defeating the opposing pair with clear certainty. Which is what I would do.
話だね。先に動くことが有利ではないというわけか。
If you advance and fight, it's a matter of luck. Well, if you're smart and know you can easily overpower them and win, you take the advantage. I.e., you attack Beatrice immediately and just kill her instantly. Because then you know already that, well, she's done for. If you sit and wait for the others to start fighting, it's certain victory. You won't lose, that's for sure. The fight would never begin in this
6
situation.
人全員がそれぞれ隣同士と1対1で同時に戦えばいいんじゃないで
Well,
しょう
that's no fucking fun.
か。誰かの決着がついた時点で試練は決着する。
Unless everyone could abandon any naive hopes for a 2-on-1 fight, this trial would never begin and never end. In that case, they made a gentleman's agreement and had everyone duel at once. It would be no different from drawing lots, but it would at least be even.
それは無理。そうなったらみんな積極的に戦わず保身する。
How about we just draw lots on who's the pair to face each other? Then it is truly luck, and then, you know, whatever.
その間に誰かが負けてくれればいいのだから。
Shannon's point was a sound one. If both fighters just glared at each other without attacking, then neither would lose. All they had to do was wait for someone other than themselves to lose first. This brought them back to the starting point. No one would fight proactively. That means you have to force them to fight. And make it even.
全員が動かず決着がつきません。
Thus, you're gonna have a pair fight one at a time. and just have the battles go on until you only have either one pair remaining or only two pairs remaining.
全員の強さが互角という算数的状況のせいでパズルみたいになっちまったな。
You have a round robin style with only 3 people. Let's say Cannon's group faces George's group. Whoever wins moves on, whoever loses dies. But of course we do the picking of said groups by just a lottery system. It's 3 names in a hat, you pull one of the names and then you pull the other. That's how it goes. The one that's not chosen moves on automatically.
そうだね。互いの強さが未知数なら決闘も面白かった。でも完全に互角と言い切られてしまったら決闘はじゃんけんと何も変わらない。
At least that would be my solution. Because there's no other way to resolve it other than forcing a pair to fight while keeping the other pair off the sidelines to prevent from someone tipping the balance in one way or the other.
ならいっそ6人全員でじゃんけんで決めますか。
Fuck that.
バカ言え。そんなの嫌だぜ。仮に誰かが負けたとしてそいつが潔く負けを認めるわけねえだろ。
Yeah, no shit.
負けを認めないならじゃんけんの勝者たち4人に攻撃されることになる。完全に互角なこの世界ではじゃんけんの敗者には生き残れる道理はない。
確かに。なんだなんだ、じゃんけんで決めるのが一番合理的だってのかよ。
No.
極めて合理的だよ。しかし自分の運命を乱数8世紀に託すような無謀ができるかと言われたら答えはノーだけれどね。
どうかそれを悩んでほしい。
それが私たちの出題する第2の視
考
点。
えて殺し合って誰を生贄にするか決めてほしい。
How about we vote? What? That's what I would do. We're gonna vote on it. Everyone in favor of killing George, say aye. 4 people raise their hand. You piece of shit. Everyone in favor of killing Shannon, aye. 4 people. And we haven't decided. Those are the 2 people to sacrifice. Ha. God, that would be such a fucking douche move to do. But it would work.
確かに考えられん話ではない。使用人が一番怪しい。
物的証拠があるわけではありませんから、縛ってクローゼットに放り込むわけにもいきません。
Well, you have duct tape now, so you can actually throw someone in a closet and put duct tape over the closet.
ですから銃を持った皆さんの常に目に届くところに置いてよく見張る必要があります。
兄貴、マスター機密室も使用人たち以外には作れるわけがないんだ。
No, Erika now can.
使用人たちしか知らない構造や道具などできっとチェーンロックをどうにかできたに違いない。皆は長く勤めてくれている者ばかりだ。私には到底彼らが殺人を犯すとは思えんのだ。
金蔵さんの寿命もわずかで遺産問題で大きく揺れているそうですね。それに加え10トンの黄金がどこかに隠されている。それらの分け前にありつけるなら人は罪を犯せるかもしれません。
I mean, it's 10 tons of gold. My shaky morals, I don't know if they're 10 tons or I don't know if they're enough to resist 10 tons of gold. I'm just gonna be fucking honest. That's a lot of money, and I'd really have to think about turning that down.
考えたくはないが、クソ親父のおかしなオカルト儀式って可能性もある。片翼の使用人たち
That's what I thought at first, actually.
殺人の実行者かもな。親父はどうなんだ。まだ連絡は取れないのか。内線電話も通じないのだ。犯人に壊されたのかもしれない。それに親父殿は不機嫌になると電話の受話器を外していることがよくある。
Convenient.
ノックをしてもその不機嫌な返事があるだけ。連絡は取れんが、あの書斎はシェルターの動線だ。むしろ安全だから閉じこもってくれた方がいいだろう。
Flustered, Cross tried to explain away Kenza's silence. Battler, the game master, hadn't made Kenza's death a major theme for this game, so the conversation didn't progress any further at this point. They stopped talking about Kenza without Rudolph, thinking anything was particularly suspicious. Yeah, he jumped out of a 5-story
い
window.
ずれにせ
Eh,
よ
it's just what
使
you
用
do.
人たちを野放しにはできねえ。それでさっき秀吉兄さんとも相談したんだが、2階に2部屋に分かれて全員で籠城しようということになったんだ。
And let me fucking guess who's going to seal up both of those rooms, because now she has 3 seals. Fucking Battler.
なぜ2部屋な1部屋の方が心強いだろうが。
さすがに一部屋に12人もの人間では窒息します。
Depends on how big the room is.
そして最も注意すべき人物だけを隔離したいという思惑もあります。使用人の頭である源氏さん、一番体格のいい幸田さん、若輩とはいえカノンさんも男性です。
この3人を特にマークすべきだと思う。そこでこの3人を隔離し、俺と兄貴で監視する2丁の銃。俺と兄貴ならとっさの時連少しでもおかしな動きを見せたらズドンだ。分かった、そうしよう。だがルドルフ、彼らが犯人であると決まったわけではない。あまり高圧的にはなるな。兄貴に高圧的になるなか。そりゃ俺たちも老けるわけだぜ。
今上で秀吉さんに部屋分けをしてもらっています。
This... Battler, you made a grave fucking mistake.
隔離者たちをいとこ部屋に集め、他はその隣の部屋へ集めます。
そうだ、兄貴。ジェシカちゃんなんだが、兄貴と一緒の部屋がいいと言って聞かない。ジェシカ。
隔離のいとこ部屋が5人、隣の部屋7人の部屋割りでしたからね。
Why not just 6 and 6?
ジェシカさんがいとこ部屋を希望するなら、ちょうど半々になります。
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, we're gonna have 7 in one and 5 in the other. Why?
狼と羊のパズルで言うなら、今は使用人狼
Oh,
が
that's
3
why.
匹に、クラウスさん、ルドルフさんの羊が2匹。ジェシカさんを加えた方が確かにバランスがいいとは思います。
Fuck that. That's what I would be saying if I was Kraus. Fuck that, I'm not... No! For a while, Kraus crossed his arms and thought, Kraus, you're a fucking horrible father if you agree to this. The customs room would surely be more dangerous, so he wanted his daughter to go into the next room over. However, in an emergency like this, he wanted to have his daughter where he could see her.
一緒にいさせたらどうだ。俺たちが良い父、良い叔父でいるために必要なリミッターの役かもしれねえぜ。そうだな。私も今は理性的なふりをしている。しかしいつ妻を失った悲しみを怒りに置き換えないとは限らん。
Even without any physical evidence, the servants are certainly the most suspicious. Oh, the person I suspect immediately, I'm putting a bullet in their head if I was Kraus. Immediately. You can't give me a gun in that situation, I'd kill him. Screaming at him and shoot him in the leg and tell me what the fuck do you know, as I'm digging my fingers into their bullet wound. Screaming at him what the fuck's wrong with you. If of course a murder did occur. During the long wait, the two men's weariness and anger and sadness might make them lose their reason and act out in anger. After thinking deeply, Cross decided to accept Jessica's request, in part to prevent this from happening.
それがいいと思います。私も賛成です。
同感だ。子供を失うのは俺とローザだけで十分だ。ルドルフ。